you're very slow, maybe I'll do it alone then.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
So far I'm waiting for you.
Come on, come on.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
I want to drive my GT at Imola.
Oh, I don't need 1 moment. Say something?
I want to drive GT at Imola. What again?
Again?
What's going on?
There.
Now?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Oh, this feels so bad. I don't know. I really don't like GT3. It feels so nothing like a car. I won't stop complaining, I'm afraid.
Why are you doing the GT3 race?
Because there is no for GTE. Are you sure that this setup is not working? What did you give me here? That's complete bullshit. What the like? I was going slow, hardly broke, and still it turned me around.
What?
That's the fast left hand corner.
Yeah. There it becomes a bit dangerous sometimes when you brake hard. That's the only place.
I didn't brake hard. I was going easy because I was
you
basically
were on
waiting
the-
for you.
Then you were on the curbs maybe.
No,
Then it's maybe very hot in this session.
38 degrees.
Ah. Maybe we have to increase the wing one bit.
It's not hot, come on. I'm going to use a different setup, I don't like that. Where's the original Imola one?
I don't think you can say this setup is shit after.
Yeah, probably it's
recorded.
because the whole thing, after
because-
sitting in a GTE and only doing 10 meters in a GTE, you just want to get out of this car immediately. Imola. I'm going to use the Imola. Ah.
Right.
I'm reworking. I'm trying the Imola setup. Just I need to set it up.
Why it's not working?
I give it a name so I know what I'm using actually. Ah, what was that?
What was what?
Ah, hey, it sounded like you crashed.
No.
There's traffic behind. Take care.
When I brake one, the ABS kicks in, I'm scared. It's crazy. Yes, that looks nice.
What?
I'm not sure which line you were taking it.
I was taking a perfectly fine line. Leave me alone. Don't piss me off because I want to drive the GT anyway. Look at this thing. It doesn't feel shit.
My line was
I don't feel I don't feel any grip or feedback in this car whatsoever. I mean, not this car, in basically GT3s. It's like just sliding all over the place without any feedback whatsoever. You have no idea what's going on. I don't know. GTEs feel... I never understood how the GTEs can feel so completely different than the GT3s in iRacing here. That's like, I don't know, different world. You.
Left side, clear left.
Brakes are shitty.
Where are you going?
This thing has shitty brakes. I have 4 seconds.
Slow down to give up the time gained. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Oh my gosh. This was a bad decision. Why did you make me come here? Well, you didn't, but... Even if I start there, what do you think should make me join here after I had fantastic time in a GT in Imola? To go in this off-track madness in a GT3 here. I don't know, the problem is I'm really disgusted to drive this here.
Sector on time's okay.
Just get this road slide. You will be fine.
Constant sliding shit. I mean, there should be a moment where these stupid tires grip and they should feel you have grip and it should go along that, but it just does never ever happen in this car here. It's always sliding, no matter what you do. It's like from walking pace on, it starts sliding along.
Looks like tops.
Oh, I can't go here.
Alright, Big G.
I think I need more rake. Can you go flat out through Rouge?
Almost.
No, almost is not. What is this guy doing here?
Yes, no.
Ahead, no Rouge. So I slide it off the track.
Not because you're overdriving.
Crazy understeer going on, like crazy. It's setup shit. Thank you.
You should go with the Ferrari or the speed by now. Not always.
But after all, it's not meant to be driven here, this setup, so I'll have to make some fine-tuning adjustments, I guess. After all, this is not Imola.
No, that's true, but I'm using the same setup as we used most last 4 races, I think.
Yeah, look where I'm going. I don't have any grip on the front. And
Maybe you should try my setup for more than 3 months.
Yes, I have to.
Watch your speed. Alright.
Did I touch you?
Right.
No.
No, seriously, did I? Because I didn't have... there was no contact on my side. I didn't feel anything and it didn't show anything.
Rapidly fully off track.
Sorry? No, I was like going left. I did everything to avoid you and I did avoid you, so maybe netcode kicked you, but I was going not into you. And I didn't had any contact myself as well, so...
No, I didn't have contact either, but... Well, the hit was quite strong.
Yeah, that's stupid netcode shit.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's right.
So, are you still using Wing 3?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Normally, I'm the one who can't run low wing, but... I'm not sure. Let's go on. I think you have the same problem I have
In
a lot
Monza.
of times. No, the mindset.
Yeah, it's what I say. It's like you in Monza.
Yeah.
You just can't drive it, and I really hate driving the GT3 in Spa. It's just like every cell in my body screaming like fuck this shit, fuck this shit, fuck this shit. Especially when I know that there are super nice, full, interesting sessions in a GT at Imola happening at the same time. It's really hard for me.
Don't kill me, don't kill me. Let's say road left.
Second or third?
Second.
You're going to the grass there. Oh my fucking.
Otherwise I can't do the corner
That
flat.
looked bad. Can you confirm that you were
I didn't even go flat. And look at me. Why did I start the stream today? Can you tell me? Like the last 2 days I was like P1 everywhere, faster than everybody everywhere. And now I start the stream. Well, now I start the stream in the combi. I really hate to drive, and I'm not going to be good here. I will fuck up more or less on purpose. But started to stream this shit. Why is that? I was the fastest on Nordschleife yesterday, fastest in Imola yesterday. Days before the same. And now I drive this bullshit thing here.
I remember the section of Silverstone. Well, you blue sections.
Yeah, Silverstone I sucked. But I also remember Monza.
I think I landed wrong there.
If I manage to do one lap, can I go over to Imola and drive my GTs? If you brake on the curbs, the car is turning sideways.
Stay away from that.
Are you staying flat for this?
Yes.
If I stay flat, no matter which line I try to make, I run wide. I don't know how you do that. Probably crazy overdriving the tires. Yeah, and after like one stint, there's nothing left anymore. I can't make this, I don't know what's going on here, I just can't make it.
Right, so it's clear.
Yeah, let's slow down again, right?
Yes, of course.
No!
It just goes straight in the compression. It should turn, it doesn't turn, it just goes straight.
Did you look at my car? It didn't go straight.
Yeah, I don't know what you do differently, I just don't know. You're used to this fucking stupid GT3 style of driving this shit, I don't know. If you drive it like a decent person with a decent car, it just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I think I have never sworn so much like I do in this stream now.
Stay away from the curb. That's my entrance.
Left side.
This is such a stupid combination.
He's still there. Clear left.
Oh, I'm second gear. No wonder I'm staying on the track.
You're second.
Yeah.
You were
Oh my gosh.
What was it like?
There's no way you can do this full. No way.
If you go into the grass a little bit, okay.
Not going into the grass. No, it turned. I don't know why. Still got an off track.
No, my car didn't. Now I have to slow down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. No, I want to hunt it yet.
Oh, you continue, I catch you.
Sector one's quick.
Ah, see, this track. It's like the 5th lap we cannot do like together. This is the most stupid thing to do there is.
That's why probably it's smart to do this. Next Monday we haven't raced it.
Yeah, but I mean there's like so much time to do more laps here. But I will always prefer, like, now it's perfectly safe to drive Sin GT instead of this here. At the weekend I cannot do that, because then we really have to do this. What we do now here doesn't mean shit, because I'm going to drive the hell with GTs in the after that and tomorrow, and so what I do here basically now with this doesn't mean anything. Like as race preparation, I mean, because race preparation in this car is going to be weekend for me.
Yeah,
Well, and
this weekend.
then also on the for the half, because I have the 4 hours Nürburgring I have to do on Sunday.
Ah,
So it's going to be shit anyway. I'm going to be in.
Just me. P6 now 4 seconds off the pace. You've just done 2:23.17.
First lap, last lap I was perfectly fine here, but I was a bit on the safe side and you always run into me. Now I was scared and missed it completely. Yeah, you have to completely overdrive the tires to make this corner. It's like sliding all the way throughout the whole Rouge thing. You're just rubbing away the rubber in order to make it. But this is so GT3. This is so GT3 driving style. Just like turn the wheel and like let it rub through the corner. At least I don't manage to do something. Probably there is another way. A better one. I just don't feel it in a GT3. In GT you feel the grip level and you can decide if you want to stay within or start little drifting. Here I just don't feel it. You just turn in and scrap around.
I have to do the other way around.
It's impossible. You can't tell me you feel decent grip level here. And you don't, because you're overdriving this thing permanently. The only driving style you know is overdriving the shit out of it.
Yeah, but still, I have more feeling in this car than
You don't have feeling, this is why you overdrive it. If you would have feeling, you wouldn't overdrive it. This is what I mean.
Just gets it slightly.
No, well, this is...
Can't catch those.
Fuck, you get that. It's just not stopping. I'm really sorry. I'm apologizing already, because I'm going to complain for 3 hours flat. Every single second I'm driving this shit here.
Maybe I have to do it.
This guy is even slower than me.
Whoa!
Why did you turn him?
Did you hear?
No?
I think he asked why you turned this is possible.
So 2 is 1.4 off the pace. Just being the main bits, like those track bits, these big changes.
He was massive off pace. He didn't have his line under control. He made mistakes, and it didn't look like he was giving space to us, but was trying to race his stuff, which he couldn't really do actually. So I guess limited experience.
I think B3 is mid in Eau Rouge.
Holy shit! This is fun! Like a dinosaur.
That was an off track. Why is that an off track? That was a perfectly fine on the green stuff. Every time I'm on a decent fast lap, there's some guy showing up in front of me.
This guy's where was he braking?
Oh, he did a decent safe break point, I guess.
Still there, right side's clear.
Oh my.
Just me. P2.
Oh, I'm P2. Look at that. Should have been.
No, it wasn't.
Comes to your right.
It's like a leg.
Sorry?
It's like you guys leg.
Ah, well, my internet is going to have issues again. Just waiting for it. So I can document another... Sorry?
Right, another lobby.
You're second off the pace in sector 2. It's like one count, you've got the track.
Norman. Hello, Starox. Oh, slow down.
Need to slow down, give back some time.
Shit thing.
You're following someone?
Do you have less grip in the front?
I'm not sure about that. Almost feels that.
I think we should try more rake here, if it's possible in the setup, I don't know, but I definitely need more pressure on the front. Or maybe try less swing, I don't know. How do you make this? I try to follow your... This paint looks weird. I try to follow your line, but you go so much to the left. There's no way I can follow you so much to the left in Eau Rouge, entering Eau Rouge. I can't even get close to the left side like you do there. I don't get there. I don't know. And then you turn the wheel and you shoot right to the right. I try still to go to the left, and you're already going to the right from a point I never ever reach over there. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. Just overdrive the shit out of these cars. This feels so bad. I don't know. You're going on the curb, I saw it. Just sliding and sliding and sliding this thing everywhere. It looks like you do way more late apex than I do in many of those corners. When I try to make such a late apex, I just shoot basically straight. There's no way I can make it into the turn. I don't know what's the difference in how we drive or what's causing that, but there's no way I can replicate this wrist line. Just like not even close. Are you lifting when you turn right?
This time I will lift.
Yeah, if I lift, it turns. If I don't lift, it just turns the way you drive into there.
You're second off the pace in sector 2.
You lift not at all in this corner.
Nope.
I don't know, then you use a different setup.
Nope.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, they
You need to watch these track limits.
not complete.
You are aware that lifting does not mean complete. It's like not staying 100% floored. You just move a little bit. It's not staying flat out. That's lifting. And I think it's necessary to actually make a turn, and maybe you do it more or less without noticing a little bit, just, you know, a centimeter or something.
Yeah, that could be.
Because then it's easy, but if I stay flat out, it's impossible. Makes a huge difference to have this little weight transfer when turning in or not.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Failing Jason.
To watch the track limits. Let's be clear.
I don't know, I find this so unbelievably annoying, this track. I don't know, I just can't get one with this. I just don't like it. To be fair, the other tracks are like less, but I just to drive this regular, I don't know, like fast. Poor Norman is writing a lot. Afraid I don't have time to read this yet. this curb on the left side is also reacting in a very weird way sometimes. You were watching how to improve additional 10th. Oh yeah, well, I could learn. I have to learn that, I guess. Well, no man, I read, I almost crashed. By reading. I touched this stupid curb on the right, which is like killing your car. Well, I think maybe I could tell a few decent things if I drive GT at Imola, but in this thing here, I'm so pissed myself I have to drive this here. I don't want to give any advice to anybody. No, I was reading chat. I just hate the feeling. It feels so unbelievable, terrible, bad. It's just not nice to drive. I almost hate every single corner here, how it feels and how I have to try to drive it. It just, I don't know, I don't enjoy this thing at all. It just feels terrible. I would have had to get paid to drive this shit here, like that. Then I would drive it. But not for fun. This is such a weird painting. If you see the same I see, I don't know.
Orange blocks on the left and white and purple on the right.
Yeah. They're going.
It's like they didn't finish. Holy shit, why are they going so slow?
I have no idea. The fun stuff, they also don't let you pass, huh? I mean, you have to make a proper pass on them.
Clear left.
This is something I don't understand. It's perfectly fine if you're like going slower, but then just move over and let other people do their pace. This is, if you kind of learn the track, then there's no way to insist on race line and make other people dive bomb and pass you like crazy. Just move over, let them go. It's much less stressful for everybody involved. I don't know.
Those guys don't want to.
I guess they think they know everything already.
This guy's not.
Don't know. Guess he tries to get away. It's not going to get away, but can make our life difficult. It's more or less running same pace like we do.
Just maybe a little bit. Okay, Big G, you need to watch the track limits.
They brake rather early. Seem to have problems on braking.
I was about to say that looks a bit late.
Ah, that's bad.
You need to get back the time gained. Clear left. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
was off track, wasn't it?
Nope. This one.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
It's not turning. If I try to make 8 apex like you, it's just not turning in.
Maybe a little more.
No, it's more.
Watch your speed.
It doesn't turn, you have to lift more.
Initially you said you're not lifting at all. No, it's more.
Sometimes I'm not. But if I'm not making more, I lift.
Let me start again. I think the tires are gone by now.
It can't be gone already.
Of course
we
they
did-
can be.
Oh, we
Gone.
did quite a many
Does
times.
this stream look as shit as it does in my preview? It's very, very, very unsharp. Doesn't
What?
look good. The stream preview in YouTube doesn't look good. I'm a bit concerned it doesn't work nice. Okay, I do like a handful more laps and then I'm off to GT proper driving, not this bullshit stuff here.
There's traffic behind.
What did you change? You load your qualifying setup?
No, no. I didn't see it. I was just looking at the left time E1.
Yeah, it's the same like you.
Almost.
Left side
Well,
to the left.
I don't think he's doing one. Probably he's also not using everything.
If I stay flat out, it doesn't make the turn. Second part of the left hander, I mean.
Yeah, but sometimes. Lift a little bit.
I like to stay in third here, I don't know. I find it's more, I don't know, better than going to the second.
First maybe. I think it should be possible. I can do super when I try it.
Wow, this is sliding away.
Yeah,
But I lifted quite a bit still.
you might have some good points. I think I was flat.
Well, I have a 19 in your draft. I think I'm going to call it a
Temperatures for
night for Spa.
I even did a clean lap.
Oh, really, I don't work, I don't use them. I mean, they happen, but I try to stay within limits as far as I can go. I don't use them to go faster. So it's very close to clean. Really very close. I'm not using them to be faster. Just happen if I like drift a little bit outside for like a centimeter somewhere. That would have been place enough for us. Yes. Initially I didn't think we could make it, but then...
Initially I didn't think we could make it, but I still went for it.
No, it happened. Because I was running close behind you, I didn't miss the braking point. And then I thought I'm going to crash you, but then it worked out actually. You could have given me a little bit, you don't need to, but you could have given me more space and then we would have survived that thing.
What? What the fuck? You have 70 off tracks already?
What? Of course, I am collecting them everywhere. How much?
70.
Oh yeah. Well, you have 42. This is like not... I don't know if this is true, but shows for me.
One that shows me.
Okay. Oh, well, this is also
Well, that's...
something.
You have more than double.
So, come on. We could have... You closed the door! This is on you! This is... No, no, really, I'm serious. Look at this. I have...
What happened with the guy?
No, our thing. I was on my inside line. I mean, not 100%, but 95%. And then you closed in at the mid corner. You just went to the inside. Take a look at 1:43.54. Oh, jumped. Initially I thought like I overcooked it completely, but actually no. It was perfectly fine.
It was quite fine. I went a bit too much to the inside, I think. But
I mean, given that there is somebody next to you, you went too early and too much to the inside. You didn't really...
Also was net code, I think.
You didn't really stay. Yeah, but your trajectory, it was not meant to be a second line here, like a car next to you.
Well, I stay on the curb there quite a lot, to be honest, when I'm on the inside. You don't?
Yeah, but well, I mean,
Track temperature's decreasing. It's
I
now
did
30
dive bomb
Celsius.
you there, and I
Yeah.
thought it's much worse. I didn't think I could make the corner at all, and for that, it's perfectly line within limits. That the line, if you dive bomb somebody on the latest edge, is a little bit different than your perfect race light coming from outside in a controlled fashion. Okay. But actually,
Yeah, but I'm not sure about your trajectory because
I had it
I
before
hit
you.
you pretty hard.
Yeah, when you hit me, the front tire started to grip. You see that it's going to catch. It's going a bit outside, but then it starts to catch. So I wouldn't have gone much further. And you have like two cars next to you. This is what I mean. Like from my perspective, it looked like there's so incredibly. I'm basically on the inside, and there are three car width to my side, and still you come for me. And yeah, we could have run a bit wider, and we could have stayed safe. This is what I mean. But it's not surprised you're going to kill me. Maybe I would have been faster than you, so better take me out.
Maybe you would be faster than you.
Can we go now and drive proper gentleman cars?
Well, I do a few laps.
Oh my gosh. I really don't know. I mean, when I have to drive the 4 hours in a GT3, then after that I'm kind of used to this shit. But the moment I drive a GTE somewhere and then I go back to the GT3, I'm so fed up with like the
Stop
feeling.
driving GTE then.
No, because this actually makes fun. This is like, it feels like a car. You feel the grip, you feel what the car is doing. You can actually drive this thing. And the GT3 stuff is like, I don't know, it's like
With your steering wheel.
an Xbox gaming shitty thing. 172, there are at least a few cars.
Okay.
Sorry?
I think in GTE cars I miss a lot of things.
I didn't get it.
I think in the GTE cars my wheel is the limiting factor and I miss
Yeah,
a lot
probably.
of feeling.
Also, I think that in a GTE cars it rewards more if you have a cleaner driving style than
That's also.
it's, you know, it's one of the cars, like in the cup cars or any car with less assist, then you actually have to know your shit. In the GT3, at some point I feel like I'm fighting and I'm not getting the highest out of it because I'm driving it to like reasonable, not pushing all the electronics to its limits. And if you like, I think this is the difference we have, like you tend to overdrive the things on purpose or of lack of feeling, one of the things or both. And then
Both, bro.
and then you use the electronics to a larger extent, which eventually makes you this little bit faster. And if you take away the electronics, it's more like hurting if you start overdriving too much.
Yeah.
And therefore, I think I feel more like, for sure, like the hardware also a little bit, but I would say it's more driving style. Well, and your driving style probably results because the wheel you're using and the lack of feeling you have got in it. Hopefully there is no chasing around.
Hopefully FANATEC is able to provide all the people asking for the new wheelbase.
Did they announce any release date?
No, they still have to.
lap for Miller.
I wouldn't be surprised if
1:39.23.
it's like in the next 2 years only. So 2022 or 23 or something like that.
Think so?
Yes. You remember how long it took them to release the direct drives? They also announced that like a year ahead.
Good. Well, I'm back in 1 minute. 2 minutes.
Ah, back in a proper car.
Lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. The track temperature is falling. It's now 24 Celsius. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
It feels so much more like a car, I don't know. It's like a different game altogether. You exactly know when you have to counter steer, when you lose grip. You understand if there's grip, if there's no grip. When you have to do something, you just feel the car, you feel the grip. And in the GT3s, I don't feel anything, I don't know. Some people claim they do. I don't feel shit in a GT3 car.
There's an incident in Replica 1. We think it might be Cola.
Okay, I'm back.
Guess who I met just at the pit exit?
No.
Yeah, but I was fast enough to fly by before shit went wrong.
GT3 again?
Yes. This car immediately feels so unbelievably much better than the GT3 thing. You go into the corner and you feel the grip, you understand when there is no grip anymore, when you have to counter steer. Just feel the tires on the track and what they actually do.
Get too used to it.
There's an
I don't
incident
think
in
there will be
Replica 1. Looks like
RC cars. Because they have classes.
Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace.
This is not Spa.
Right side.
Why?
To the right.
There's no need to go where you went in order to be fast. Ah, okay. Then there's even less reason to go where you went. Look, you can even drift into the corner sideways. It's so fun to drive. Did you overshoot your favorite corner? Where are you? Where?
Leaving the pit.
Where?
I don't know how you can like this car.
You actually feel that you drive a car. Where are you?
I just left the pits.
Ah, okay.
I went from Jason down.
Oh,
Went
yeah.
to your back.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
I went into the pit as well when you said you're in the pit.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, Big Jim. How's the class car approaching?
Sorry? Where are you?
Uphill after the hairpin.
There's an incident in Ferrari. So what? You think it might be Leia? Alright, right side's clear. Looks like it's Leia. Car right. He's still there. To the right.
This is like 1,000 times better than GT3 at Spa.
Car left. Still there. Still there.
Okay, so far it was fun, but now it starts to annoy me.
Right. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh my.
Sector 3 is 9 seconds of the pace. The copy letter goes to pass. Looks like where's the car light? Still there. Right side's clear.
Oh, got killed.
Oh, 3 guys got murdered.
Spaceship went into me from behind, I think, huh?
The boys went into the spaceship.
Oh, not so easy to make a pass on you.
Was it easy?
It wasn't easy.
Ah, I was about to say. Didn't look too easy.
You see what Norman wrote into the chat? You
No.
should read.
Why?
Everyone loves Monza. So there you go. Ah,
We'll need to come into the pits to
Monza?
serve it.
yeah. You're absolutely right, Norman. I 100% sign that.
I'm not sure what Norman smoked, but
It's perfectly right. Monza is...
you can ask
Come
any
on!
racing driver, any racing driver, and they will choose Spa over Monza. I'm 100% sure.
You are like
Takes it
100% wrong,
Still on. Disengaging.
because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you something completely different. Fuck you!
It's just one guy playing some video games.
I like to race some now and then, well, no official races, but I'm a little bit...
If you want to feel like a racing driver.
No, I'm not like a professional race driver. I cannot say that.
There are not many people who can say that. Even in F1 there are people paying for the
Yeah.
rides. No money, you know. Luckily they can buy
There's
that.
an incident in. That's a 2.
Otherwise, last week was one. Good break.
It is just done. 52.43.
I'm going to treat this track like it really is now. Go on
It's
track
just
there.
heads up.
So, man. How big is this sport? Man, this will break so far.
Well, you can change that.
Ah, yes, the master brakes.
Sorry?
It's the master brakes.
Yeah, you just take it one notch smaller
Sector 1
to
is
17 instead of 19. It's going to be way more aggressive.
Maybe this is a good thing, but I have to get used to it. I have to push the brake pedal way harder.
Yeah, I like it because it gives you more control of the limit.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh.
Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace. The leader has just done a 37.69.
You count that as a crash?
No, why? This was a very innocent little spin. Not even went into the gravel. Lose a lot here.
Left side.
Oh, sorry.
Clear left. The leader has just done 137.17. Track limits. Keep it within the lines.
How did we survive?
I don't know.
You need to give back the time gained.
Because you went straight, I guess. No?
Just crossed. Yeah.
Okay. That was fast enough.
That's
Clear right. There's an incident. Joe 7.
We're going slow? Yeah, going fast.
You will go too fast, I think. Or we have contradicting race lines. Again so fast, again is slow, very slow, but somebody holding me up. There he goes.
Car right side's clear.
At least he didn't try to come back into my line. That's different to what Jason would do.
That's your rest of the session. You've just done 89.34. Alright, Big G, there's a faster car approaching.
We're saying thanks.
Sorry?
Car left. Clear left. There's an incident in Variante Alta.
Of course, and then he's standing. Now he's going to fuck on my neck that whole time.
There's a faster car approaching.
stupid spaceships.
Left side, clear left. Okay, Big G, there's a faster car approaching. Car right. You're right. Incident. Very anti-health.
Nothing, nothing in there.
Oh, this was too much of the sausage curb. Oh.
incident in Villeneuve. We think it might be McLaren.
No! Oh, I was so much down my time.
There's an incident in Ferrari.
Then I overshot the hairpin. Sorry?
George, do I have damage on the wing?
Very anti-alto.
Can you see it?
Gear change. Oh, the weather changed like a deer. Like flipping a picture. The lightning. Sorry?
I'm not feeling that bad, to be honest.
Well, if you give it a bit more time, it starts to get better and 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 better. Better.
Still up in Spa.
Come on, that's seriously. I don't know, I can't even compare these two cars. It's like, I drive here out and I feel like I'm sitting in a car and I go into a turn with the car and you turn the wheel and you feel what the tires are doing actually. In the GT3, it's like completely like random. You do something on the wheel and it slides somehow, somewhere, and that's it. Oh.
Yeah, it's so weird how they feel so different.
So, you don't want to continue here?
No, I'm going to get a night.
We can do, what did you do the last time, suggest as a ending thing? Roof is where? Ah, roof the
I'm
chill,
not sure,
Villeneuve.
but
What?
I still have to finish some work, so
Oh.
it's already too late.
Few laps.
Don't get way too late.
Sorry?
No, then it will get way too late before I'm done.
Oh. Well. Maybe I do a few more laps here. I was getting faster and faster.
Right.
I'm a bit off pace here. Like plenty of guys are doing 38.
Maybe they're doing qualifying laps.
No. Because when I do 38.9, it's the same time. It's just like within a second. I don't think it's different. Norman, all the best with your studies. Thanks for tuning in and watching.
Have fun in Monza. Get the track.
I thought a couple of laps with roof would be fun now too, but if you don't have time. You're welcome, you're most welcome.
Yeah, well, I have to get up pretty early tomorrow, so. And I'm already tired.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Oh, you make me tired too.
What do you think you were doing on Spa?
Well, I was on the 10th down
Yeah.
with draft and off tracks. But you had off tracks too, it's not like you stayed perfectly clean.
No, the last two laps were completely clean. 19.3 and 19.2.
About this. Yes,
Yeah.
you staying flat. You staying flat and your understanding of 100% clean, perfectly clean, like 93, 95. Yeah, maybe I lift a bit. Maybe you have to lift more.
You can.
Yes. I don't have any attention to. I really struggle with the feeling in this car. It's like I have such a.
Not only that, we always complain about Jesus.
Yeah, well, it's the same everywhere. But yeah, Spa with the off tracks on top of it. mess up this chicane every time.
Trying to exit.
Turning into late, going over the first curve with some rotational tendency.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, still Imola. I find sometimes in several corners I just don't finish it.
There's an incident at that's a one. You think it might be okay, Big J, you need to watch these track limits. You need to slow down to get back the time going.
Finding those last tenths and staying safe is difficult.
Without finding those things.
good until the wheel though. Looks like it's hello. There's an incident in. That's a one. There's an incident in. That's on the right side. Still there. Right side's clear.
This sausage cup is not good.
Watch the track limits. Please, Big Jim. You need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Why are you still hanging around?
White flag. We'll need to pit
You
to serve
know,
the penalty.
you know what's even worse than Windows?
No, tell me.
GoPro. I got another two black Hero 7s, Hero 7 black, so like this. GoPro 07 black. F4 now, at 4 or 5 even. And like I tried to set up the brand new ones I got together with the smart remote for the bike. And had a test run today with 2 of them, 2 of the 3 brand new ones. And it's ridiculous. I mean, they're mounted 5 and 25 centimeters away from the smart remote on my steering wheel, on my, I never know how to call this on the bike. Steering column.
Handlebars.
Handlebars. And it took forever to build up connection with both of them successfully. I think I spent half an hour before I took off, so it's finally there seeing 2 of them. And then I made the first video which worked, and then it lost connection with one of the cameras for whatever reasons, I don't know. So if you start recording, only one of them is recording, or if you turn them off, only one is turning off and the other is going. And then it kind of switched and it had 2, but then it lost the connection with the other one. So again only 1, but the other one only. So in the end it's also not working if well you have the smart remote to record with 2. And then like only one of them had the connection, and then the only one which had the connection, it stopped recording when I tried another shots test video due to SD card problem. It just said SD card error, SD card problem, whatever. Brand new SanDisk Extreme which came with a GoPro. So that was my findings with 2 brand new GoPros with a smart remote. First one of them is not working, then the other one was not working, and then the last one working, it had a SD card failure. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's completely, I don't even know where to start with this bullshit. And the connection, it seems to be completely random if it sees this camera or not, and then it sees 1 and then 2 and then the other one, but not the first one, and so on. And it's, you cannot use it like this. I don't know. It's only 2, and like, well, I plan to run 3 or 4. But this is getting even worse when you have more. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no experience with GoPros.
And everything takes so long and you run into issues. For example, when I set up the things, one would not connect. Like within half an hour it would not connect. So I restarted the network thing, you can restart Wi-Fi on the GoPro, which takes forever. And then I tried to turn it off and on because it wouldn't connect. So I tried to turn Wi-Fi off. It wouldn't turn off. In the other camera, if you put off, it takes like a few seconds and then it turns Wi-Fi off. In this camera, it would not turn it off. Or I don't know. Then I stopped it, took out the battery, put everything again, started up, and then you could turn it off. Stuff like this, and this goes on and goes on and goes. It's like a non-stop ongoing story like that. It's by now I don't expect anything else. I can stay calm for like the first 1 or 2 hours, but I find it ridiculous. And it's the best and the most expensive you can buy. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. Quality-wise, I mean, it's supposed to be the best, but it just doesn't work.
You would expect GoPro had their stuff sorted out. I guess they don't.
No, they don't. There was another guy in YouTube. I watched a video. He was also complaining about problems he had with his GoPro. He has sent it in for repair. They got it, sent it back. Haven't done anything, and sent like a, we would call love letter, like 2 pages explaining possible issues. And one of them was like, yeah, if you try to record 4K videos, there is a good chance the camera is getting too hot and shutting itself down after like a short period of time. They suggest to use lower frame, lower resolution video, so just 1080 or something. And he was like, first of all, he was using 1080 and it shut down. And second of all, they make advertisement to have a 4K video camera, action cam. And then they tell you, there is no problem with the camera, but just don't use 4K video. Like, if you hear a story like this, you go like, what the fuck? How are they able to pull this off legally? They should, like, if this is their idea of how quality and their products are supposed to work, just don't use 4K resolution because it will shut itself off, and that's normal. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, that doesn't sound normal to me.
No, and this kept on. He was like, ranting for 1 hour, pointing out every ridiculous point they wrote, and this went on like for like pages and pages. It's really, 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 really crazy. So basically, it comes down that it's the most unreliable piece of shit, and that's just it. That's considered normal. No reason to complain or repair or exchange, because the others probably are doing exactly the same. And that's exactly my findings with, for example, the smart remote as well. And like the GoPro I'm using here, I tried to use that on the bike. Didn't work at all. It's just every second video it produces error. It shuts itself down and starts to repair video, and in the end you have nothing. Doesn't say any error messages, just stop working, basically randomly. Luckily it's working here fine for this, so I keep it and I just use it here without battery, just with a power thing. But I mean, if this is a 50 euro thing, you would say like, okay, you can live with some minor issues. But if you pay like 400 for an action cam like this, top notch, and then like you run permanently into these seemingly random issues and problems, I don't know.
Yeah,
Really,
that's
really
okay.
weird. So you have to work. Not even 3. Stop driving now.
Not even 3, he said.
Sorry?
Not even 3, he said. For normal people, it's quite late.
Well, we are certainly not normal. Well, I know I'm not normal, and I just put you together in the bucket. You're more normal, but well, guys, thanks for watching. I'll stop here. We will have some practice sessions, I guess. I'm going to stream as well. The next official race is going to be Nürburgring Endurance Championship, Sunday night, 4 o'clock in the morning for me. And then the DGDM race on Monday at Spa. On Spa, I don't know. See you then. Good